Here we are ready for a swim, but before we have a dip, let's have a little look at the brand new Wild Moose Caribou backpack. It's got loads of great features, designed specifically for swimmers and swim hikers, because most people don't just jump out of the car and plop into the water. There's usually a bit of a hike into your swim, so this has been designed with that in mind. So let's start with the outside. It's made of tarpaulin, 500D. It's waterproof, really tough stuff, so it can take lots of abuse. It's black on the bottom, so it doesn't really matter if you put it in the mud, and it's wipeable as well. We've got two side pockets, nice and stretchy, perfect for keeping in your flasks of warm drink. We've got loops here, perfect for keeping walking poles in if you're heading into the mountains, or if you're an ice swimmer, you can put your ice axe. We've got a pocket on the outside, and this has got a splash-proof zip, so that's not totally waterproof unlike the inside. You can keep a few things you want easy access to there. And we've also got a reflective strip there as well, so if you're going for a night swim, chasing the full moon, or even if you want to cycle with that, there's a little bit of reflective strip there. And also here there's a tab that you can attach a light to it, an adventure light or a bike light for increased visibility as well, for any cyclists out there who want to use this. So on the top we've got a compression strap which keeps it all nice and snug, and then in terms of fastening, it clips at the side, or as an alternative you can clip it to itself at the top, which means then that it's easy to carry. I like to do that, easy to carry. There's a grab handle here as well, so easy to throw around. So coming on to the back now, we've got nice padded shoulder straps here. They're adjustable, longer and shorter there, and then there's adjustable chest and waist straps too for a really snug fit. Let's see what we can fit inside it. Looks nice and compact, doesn't it? Not too big, but you'd be amazed at what we can fit in here. Obviously you can pack it smaller as well, and there's options to go a little bit larger with the roll top, as long as you can get 3 rolls when you're fastening it up. So let's see just how much stuff we've got in here. Oh, spare bobble hat. You never know when you're going to need to. Layers, lots of. I need tons and tons of layers. A little gilet there, swim hat and goggles. This is small stuff. I've got my neoprene packed in there, socks and gloves. Oh, obviously my koji to keep my core warm afterwards. My swimsuit, because for once I've not actually got it on underneath. I usually do. Then we've got a poncho, quite a substantial one as well. That's not a microfiber one, it's a nice thick cotton bamboo blend one. That there's room for that as well. And that was wrapped around my bottom, which I'm going to be wearing after. That's going to keep me nice and warm. And then, oh, and this is warm from the hot water bottle already, we have the Wild Moose robe. So let's take a look at the inside. One of the best features of this bag is its separate waterproof compartment inside. As a swimmer, you're going to end up with a mix of wet and dry stuff afterwards, and keeping them separate is a great thing. So this here is totally waterproof. It's got tape seams, so there'll be no leaking. And that is attached to the inside of the bag and just goes in there. Now when you get home, for ease, that just zips out. You've got all your wet stuff in there, straight to rinse them and get them sorted out. It's brilliant. And that just zips back in next time you want to go back out. And then on the front there's a clear pouch. You can put things like your keys or your phone in there so they don't drop to the bottom of the bag and get lost. That's got a splash-proof zip on. It's so great to keep small things that you want easy access to. And then in terms of fastening, you've got to hold the top together, giving 1, 2, 3 rolls, and then you can either fasten it at the top or clip it down at the sides. And then you've got the compression strap over the top to hold it in place and keep it nice and neat, which doesn't particularly look now because it's empty. We've had our swim now, had our drink, warming up, and now it's time to get it all back in. As you can see, it's a disaster scene around here. I'm not a neat swimmer. Right, let's have a look how easily it all goes back into this bag. So, rope, that in to the bottom, go the towel, that's in, and then got all my wet bits I'm going to stick into the green bag, keep them separate from my robe because they're a bit dripping. Got my goggles as well, my spare hat that I didn't really need. Okay, that's all gone in super easily. 1, 2, 3 rolls there. Clip that at the sides and then fasten this wrap on the top. Put empty flasks in there and then walking poles. I'm not going to use those. They're easy, just pop those in there. And there's an elasticated bit at the top. Just pull them round. Let's pop it on. Ready to go. Chest strap. Waist strap.